Angelo to Pembroke.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm the mayor-elect of Pembroke. It's like an out-of-body experience. My sister Terry is here. I'm thinking back to when we were just little kids coming to the United States and learning to speak English, and how I couldn't understand why you all spelled O and cough through.
Yacht.
I just couldn't figure it out, but somehow it made sense, and time went by, and went to high school. I got to go to college on a baseball scholarship, and thanks for that, because we didn't have the money to send me. And then I got a master's degree, and I went to law school. But the two degrees that I care most about, I learned from the University of Life. And the first one is a master's in dealing with adversity, and the second is a PhD in getting the hell back up. I gotta tell you, sometimes you think this is your moment, and you run, and it doesn't work out, but God is always on time.
Amen.
And the second time was the charm, and this isn't about me, this is gonna be about you now. There's going to be a change in City Hall.
Yes, it is. We need it.
This is a city that's going to be run by what the people want from the bottom up, not from what the politicians want from the top down. And I want to thank my colleague Tom Good for being here. He seems eye to eye with that. There is now an end to the political infighting at City Hall.
Yeah.
Your agenda is what we're going to be pursuing. And the best thing that you get out of this deal is Lisa Castillo is going to be your first lady. So let me just say a couple more things, and I want to thank my campaign team. They just did an amazing job, and they case managed me through this process. And it was the kind of thing where I had to accept the therapy, because there were moments when, well, I wanted to be me. And they just kept reminding me, no, you have to be the mayor. And there'll be some more of that. We ran a clean campaign where we threw no mud at anybody. We didn't lie, we didn't tell one lie. We told everyone exactly what it was. And the people of Pembroke Pines answered the call, because what they saw in our campaign was themselves. We talked about traffic. We talked about we want traffic fixed while we're still young. They want a mayor who's very kind but impatient when it comes to traffic. They want to get to work on time. And that's not too much to ask. And I'm telling you right now, Tom and I and this new commission that's coming on board, we're going to figure out a way to deal with this, so we're not going home. They don't want incinerator smoke blowing into their homes and into their yards. They just don't want it. And whoever's in the way is going to get rolled over, because that's something we don't want. They want an answer to affordable housing. Affordable housing is no longer about social services. People get it. There are too many 29 and 30-year-olds still living at home. And they need a place to live. We in every city needs to take care of its own. And we know how in Pembroke Pines, we've done it before, and we need to do it again. It's just that simple. Why do you think they're closing schools? We're not making kids. It's basic. They don't want to have to wear boots when they leave their door just because it's raining outside. They don't want to have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars like Pembroke Shores did.
Amen.
Because the commission wanted to play
Amen.
politics with kids. They want solutions to things that make sense. They want to they want a city hall that reflects them. They want a city hall that works for them, not the other way around. But I warn you, as residents, we work for you at City Hall, but you need to work with us. So when you say you want something, I'm going to expect you to stand up and say, I want it. When you say that you have a complaint, I'm going to expect you to be part of the solution. When you say that you're looking for an answer, I want you to be part of that question. First thing that I'm going to do once I'm sworn in is have a bunch of town hall meetings. And we're going to sit down and we're going to talk to people about what's important to them in the city. And that message is going to come back to City Hall. And that message is going to form a plan of action. And I want you to see what that plan of action is. I want each and every community to be reflected in what we do. And I want them to be an active partner in making sure that it happens. People in administration are either going to be on the bus with that, or they're going to be off the bus with that. We as your commission are going to figure out a way to get these things done. And so I just want to thank you all for coming forward, participating in this campaign, the volunteers, Amy on the campaign team, Mike Worley on the campaign team, Mike Kaplan on the campaign team, the police and fire. It would have been impossible to do it without them. The Sierra Club, the Hispanic Club, the realtors, God bless them, they've been with me on every election that I've ever run in. Merv Levin at Century Village, Wendell Edison at Century Village, Alexander Davis, our next county commissioner. Ryan Greenberg in the back with the camera trying to make believe I'm not going to mention the name, but I am. Barbara Sharif, who I love to death. Where is she? There she is. Caroline, my daughter Caroline. The unmarried one. My daughter Alexandra, who just got married on Saturday. And one of those speaks is in Rome, Italy with her husband. Enjoying a beautiful honeymoon. And I just want to thank you all for being here, for being part of this campaign, for taking the time to care about the city of Pembroke Pines, the city that cares, the city that can, and the city that does. Let's go. Thank you.